The American Idol finale was just days away. One last chapter to a long and demanding journey. The final two, being on the cusp of victory, stirred up a flurry of emotions. My dad passed away the summer before Idol, and so in many ways it was kind of bittersweet because he didn't get a chance to be there to see me perform. He was one of the first people who promoted me to actually go audition and sing and do that. So it was a little bit bittersweet, but I think being on Idol was a great thing for the family, you know. It kind of gave us something to be happy about and gave us something to think about and celebrate in a year that kind of could have been potentially mournful.
And solitaire's the only game in town. Every road that takes her takes him down.
For Ruben, his thoughts drifted back to his audition and how an impromptu decision set him on a course with destiny.
I had no intentions on auditioning for American Idol. The only reason I auditioned was one of my background singers wanted to go, and she didn't want to stay outside by herself, so she asked me if I would go with her. So we went, and I actually decided to audition on the ground. Like, that was like a last-minute decision. I said, okay, well, this might be something I should do. And the next morning, one of the producers gave me a wristband, and the rest is pretty much history.
There's a ribbon in the sky for our love.
Ruben, you have a very nice voice.
Very good voice.
Welcome to Hollywood, dog!
While the world was caught up wondering who was going to win, the two Southern singers made sure to enjoy the ride.
I never in a million years thought that I would make it to the finale of American Idol, and you know, I was thrilled. The outcome of the finale show really didn't matter that much to me because I was happy to be there then.
I think it was just better for us that it was close like that because I think it just showed, it was just kind of the magic of that show and how really no one knew who was going to win, and Ruben and I had no idea who was going to win. Ruben and I didn't care who was going to win, and I think it was just nice to know that these two guys who 20 weeks ago no one would have cared had pitted America against each other.
Neither one of us were very competitive during the competition. We were more like partners. It was never a, oh, I'm gonna beat you tonight type of thing, ever. You know, our fans competed with each other more than we ever did.
We had spent 16 weeks together. We had been together every single day for 16 weeks, and we never argued, we never fought, and at no point do I think either one of us ever saw the other one as a competitor, but more as a friend. And you know what? We were in the same boat. We were both the unlikely finalists, and so I was just as proud of him as I was of myself.
You know, Clay and I were really close. A lot of people don't, know that, like, and we're still close to this day. You know, most of the time everybody's like, oh, tell me how much you don't like Clay, and I'm like, I can't tell you that because that's my brother.
Welcome back to the grand finale of American Idol. Can you believe it? It is, yes. Are you checking your watch? It's time. It's almost time to announce the new American Idol. It has been one heck of a trip for both Clay Aiken and Ruben Studdard, two fantastic talents. Let's get down to what happened last night, gentlemen. Here are the songs, and here's what the judges had to say about your songs. Let's start with Clay Aiken. All right, Clay. You sang This Is the Night, Here, There, and Everywhere, and of course, Bridge Over Troubled Water. Randy said, dude, you sang your face off, but it's still here. Paula said, you took a classic song and you made us feel like we heard it for the first time. This was your personal best. Simon said, that performance could win you the competition. Gentlemen, you both know it is extremely close. Before I announce the winner, I want to go to the judges for some final comments. Randy Jackson, go ahead, buddy.
You know what, man? The best man will win tonight, I'm sure, but you guys are both winners. You're both my dogs. Love you both. It's been great having you, too. So proud of both of you. Yeah.
Paula Abdul.
It's been an amazing journey. You know, this show is a great lesson in entertainment. You know, life is an audition. You're constantly going to have to keep competing to stay on top. Follow your path. The world's looking at you with different eyes now, and even people that you've known forever are going to treat you differently. Listen to what your mom has told you. Surround yourself with good people, and remember, no kid ever grew up wanting to be a critic. All right? Excellent job, guys.
All right, Simon, little camera time. Go ahead.
I still don't understand a single word you say, Paul.
Oh, come on.
Then I'm doing my stuff.
Rubbish. What I would say is, we said in this competition earlier on, it's image versus talent. Talent won. America got it right. And guess what? The big battle's coming. We're going to put their records out in the same week. That's going to be the big challenge. But seriously, guys, congratulations.
All right, guys, here we go. Now, this is the closest vote in American Idol history. Earlier they gave me a number, a tally, that the difference between the votes was 13,000. Our accountant was drunk. Apparently it was still very, very tight, but 1,335, just over 1,335 votes difference between the two of you. After 24 million votes, the winner of American Idol 2003 is Ruben Studdard. Congratulations, Rube! And let's hear it for Clay Aiken as well. Clay Aiken, everybody. One tight race to the finish. Congratulations to both of you guys. Hey, Rube. How you doing, Clay?
Oh, I'm doing great. You know what? One of the most talented people I know, one of the best friends I have. I'm so proud of him. So proud of everybody on this stage. I couldn't have had a better experience than this. I'm so proud of everybody up here, myself too. Hey.
So no hard feelings between the two of you at all?
Absolutely. I'm going to beat him up later for stealing my title. I love you too.
Ruben Studdard, are you ready for this, man? You ready for the challenge?
I am. I love y'all.
Cheers.
Ruben told me, do not cry if you win. So don't you cry. You stop.
I think Ruben's already been, because it's been such a tight race. Clay, I mean, this is just the beginning for you as well. Are you excited?
I'm thrilled. I'm so excited. I think my mom, my brothers, and my sister, they're all coming up to say hello. This has been, I'm looking forward to it. You know what? We'll compete again later on the charts or something.
The charts.
Here's Ma.
Throughout the entire season, I think everyone really believed that Ruben was going to be the winner. There's just that alpha dog thing with him, and I think that it was always just he had this very quiet confidence in addition to the fact that he's just phenomenal. I think we always thought that he would win. Even on the finale, I always kind of figured, even that day, that night, the week leading up to it, I always said, you know what, good for you. You've done a good job, Clay. You are going to come in second place. And I never, ever really thought that I could win. After Bridge Over Troubled Water, I had about 10 minutes where I thought maybe I could win this thing. Just 10 minutes. When I saw all the people in Raleigh, I was like, oh my God. Talk about pressure. Now the whole city is watching me and counting on me. I gotta win now. We had been backstage and I wasn't cheating, but I was standing up there behind the big screen where Ryan was, Ruben was here, I was here. And Ryan was checking his cue cards, checking his little cards. And I happened to be glancing over when he opened the card with the winner's name on it. And I saw Ruben's name on it, so I already knew that Ruben had won, which probably made it a little less stressful for me. And people always say, you look so weird, because I had positioned myself standing next to him to be facing straight on because I wanted to look at him directly. Because I knew he didn't know, but I knew that he had won. I wanted to be the first person to see his face. I wanted to see his face when he won. If I could go and do what we did on American Idol every week for the rest of my life, I would do it. Sign me up. It was without question the most enjoyable experience I've ever had. Even the times that it wasn't great, even the times that it was nerve-wracking, even the times where something happened that I didn't want to happen, you learn something from it. And it is literally the best summer camp experience that anybody could have. I've got great friends out of it. I've actually been able to have dreams of mine come true because of it. And it really just was the most fun I've ever had in my life.